The Journey to Gold tournament.
What started with 8.
Now down to the final 4.
9 months in the making.
Blood,
Sweat.
Tears.
And sweet glory.
it all comes down at New Breed 3.
I will win!
The Journey to Gold tournament.
And I will become
The future MyPW Southeast Asia champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Kuash Theatre in Taman Tun Dr. Ismail Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, welcome to MyPW New Breed 3! Our opening contest is a semi-final bout in the Journey to Gold tournament, scheduled for one fall. His opponent,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MyPW New Breed 3. I am Johan Yusuf, and unfortunately, Tony Abel, my broadcast colleague, is unable to make it to today's show, so I'll be commentating solo as we get started with the first of 2 semi-final bouts in the Journey to Gold tournament happening here tonight. As we see Tommy Ardy getting ready for what should be a very competitive contest against Orion Black. Tommy Ardy making it to the semifinals with a win over Guken, while Orion Black defeated Shawal to punch his ticket to the semifinals. As the bell sounds and both men immediately Colin elbow tie up. Oh! One thing is for certain, Orion Black, of course, being, I would say, the physically the more imposing of these two, using his power and dominance to control the early stages of this match. Side headlock. Off the ropes. Ooh, shoulder block. Taking down Tommy RD. Off the ropes goes Orion Black. Tommy RD now leapfrogs over. Beautiful arm drag by the Fightmonger, taking down Orion Black. And now RD looking for a suplex. And he hits it. So Orion Black rolls out of the ring to hopefully recuperate, to hopefully catch some air. And referee Kent now making the count. Huge opportunity for both these men. Of course, it is going to be a pretty long night for either one because should they win this match, they will have to contend in the finals of the Journey to Gold tournament happening later tonight. Ooh! As Orion Black rakes the eye of Tommy RD and knocks him down with a clothesline. Of course, the Journey to Gold tournament, the winner gets a shot at the MyPW Southeast Asia Championship at any time of his choosing. So you can imagine how important this tournament is for the 4 men left in this tournament, as Orion Black wrenches the arms and shoulders of Tommy RD. To the corner. Oh! Back elbow. Followed by a snapmare. And a hard kick to the back of the Fightmonger. There it goes for the cover. I believe it was the first cover of the match thus far. But only a 2. Since Orion Black made his return almost 1 year ago, if not more than a year ago, he has become quite the imposing figure, as I mentioned, as he takes one of the cameras right there. And I guess you could say this is the POV of Orion Black stomping on Tommy RD as he makes another cover. And Tommy RD gets the shoulder up. Fans are now rallying behind the Fightmonger as Orion Black now targets the lower back of Tommy RD. Tommy RD has had quite the 2024, including challenging for the Renegade of Wrestling Championship. Perhaps a future title shot at the MyPW Southeast Asia Championship could be in the wings for the Fightmonger as Orion Black looks to wear him down and maybe force a tap out with the sleeper hold. Grounding Tommy RD to the mat as RD is doing his absolute best to fight out of it. Can he do it? To the corner they go. And Orion Black not letting go of that sleeper hold, but finally, RD is able to allow that sleeper hold to be released. And look at this. Grounding Orion Black. Could we see Orion Black tapping out right here? As Tommy RD tries to get some shots in. Very competitive bout between these two young men. So much again, so much on the line, and goes right into a triangle chokehold right here. Could force a submission, but Orion Black with that power reverses into, I guess it's like a sit-out power bomb, as Tommy RD is forced to release the triangle chokehold, and both men are down. Who will be the first to get up on their feet? Referee Kent now administering the 10 count. both men are struggling to get on their feet. This, this has been a competitive bout thus far, and if either man make it to the finals of the Journey to Gold tournament later on tonight, they need to make sure they have enough energy, especially if they're going up against either Kaizel or Blazing Rush, who we'll be seeing in the second semi-final bout later on. And now Artie fired up, elbow shots to a dazed Orion Black, following up an enziguri. And the crowd firmly behind the fight monger. He could hit the bloody stone right here. Nope. Over the ropes. Ooh, elbow shot once again by Tommy Artie, who now ascends the top rope. Ooh. What a thrust kick by Orion Black, who now picks him up. Oh! We have seen that move many times from Orion Black, who now makes the cover. Could we see him in the finals? No! Right shoulder up from Tommy Artie, who still has some fight left in him. To the corner goes Tommy Artie, as Orion Black, not entirely sure what he's planning here. Could be a superplex, could be something else. Ooh! Down goes Orion Black. Now Tommy Artie, he could be going for it right here. If he hits it, he could actually win this one. There it is, the frog splash! Makes the cover, hooks the leg. Not enough to put Orion Black down. And now Orion Black cinches in. Trying to cinch in a rear naked choke right there. If he can lock it in, this might be over. Tommy Artie just rolls out of the way right there. Oh! That's it! Bloody Stone, could this be it? And it is! Now know who will make up the first half of the Journey to Gold Tournament Finals, and that is the fight monger Tommy Artie, who picks up the win with the Bloody Stone. We'll soon find out who will be joining him in the Journey to Gold Tournament Finals very shortly.
The following contest is a semi-final bout in the Journey to Gold tournament, scheduled for one fall.
Kongsi mari bicara, kongsi pendapat dan juga hadiah. Masuk kongsi kongsi kita kongsi mari bicara, kongsi pendapat dan juga hadiah. Masuk kongsi kongsi kita naik bukit wayang tak mengangkat dan silakan pijat telefon panggillah sedosin buat puteri nak tengok ibu sedosin
From Johor, weighing in at 80 kilograms, he is the international hitman. He is
perniagaan dan setiap gerak-gerik harus dilakukan. Kita bukan selamanya muda, jadi kerahkan tenaga, pergunakan usia. Bila jumpa orang lama jangan malu bersoal. Jika mahu kunci puasa harus ada modal.
and his opponent.
Okay, right, semi-final time. Come, let's go some of the strats, eh?
Mr. Low, you've done a lot for me, Mr. Low. Appreciate it. But look, Mr. Low. Tonight, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have to do it by myself. Tonight is my journey. It's my journey to become the next MyPW Southeast Asia champion. And I'll always appreciate what you've done for me. But tonight is my night. See you around, Mr. Low.
मेरी चढ़ी जवानी दा रौलियां दे नाल रहा आंकड़ा छत्ती दा जद मुझसी पुटदी बापू ने मैनू लैके देता बत्ती दा फिर जो विचों हो जावा मेरा गौर गति गया मसले
From September to Level, weighing in at 70 kilograms, the amazing
साथे एंटी वांग गडोया सीधी अच्छी बाज बांगड़ा
And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the second semi-final bout in the Journey to Gold tournament between Blazing Raj and the international hitman Kaizel. Kaizel qualifying for the semi-finals by way of defeating and also putting Jack Alexander out of action. And as for Raj, we saw earlier that he spoke to his mentor, Cornelius Lowe, saying that he wants to go at it alone. Raj actually defeated Cornelius Lowe to qualify for the semifinals. Now both men locking up. And it's really anybody's ball game as we see Kaizel and Raj. A little bit of a stalemate right here. Oh, it was right under does Kaizel. Now side headlock on Blazing Raj. As Raj now sends Kaizel off the ropes. Takes him down with that shoulder block. Ooh. I guess Raj has learned a lot from Cornelius Lowe. Manhattan drop followed by a drop kick. Look at this handspring back elbow by Blazing Raj, showcasing his agility and takes him down with a sidewalk slam. Now makes the first cover of the night, of the match, but Kaizel kicks out. I don't think you can put the international hitman down that easily, especially in the early stages of this bout. As Raj now picks up Kaizel. Nope, Kaizel reverses. Oh! Ooh! Hear that reverberating throughout Kuash Theatre. See Kaizel raining down those blows, those heavy-handed blows. As he taunts Blazing Raj. Now tries to wrench the So not only wrenching the fingers, but also biting Blazing Raj's hand Kaizo continuously taunting Blazing Raj by, trying to like coax Cornelius Lowe to maybe come out and save his protege right here. And there's a knife edge chop echoing throughout Kuash Theatre as Kaizo sends Raj to the corner once again. He can go for a chop, but maybe not quite. Devastating right hand. Kaizo now brings Raj to the center of the ring. And Raj doing his absolute best to fight out of it as well. Ooh. Raj being sent off the ropes. Ooh. Sunset flip! Could this be it? Kaizo looking to maintain his balance right there, and he does! Ooh! Wrenching the neck of Blazing Raj right there. As he now goes for the cover. Raj finding whatever energy he can to muster out of that. And finding as much, whatever life he has left in him in this match. Kaizo undoubtedly, or arguably the most dangerous man in Malaysia Pro Wrestling, looking to pick up a win and looking to possibly become the #1 contender for the Southeast Asia Championship at any time of his choosing, as Raj hits him with a Samoan drop and kicks up right there. Impressively done. Ooh, knocks him down with a clothesline and another. Raj finding his second win in this match as he whips him off the rope. Beautiful, beautiful slam right there as he goes for the cover. Kaizo, not exactly not exactly easy to put down, as Raj is finding out firsthand. Both of these men looking to win the Journey to Gold tournament and securing that contract that will allow them to cash in for a MyPW Southeast Asia title shot at any point and any time of their choosing. Oh, what a move there by the international hitman. Sending Blazing Raj down with that elbow, and you know what's coming up next. That devastating V-trigger lines him up. Oh! That could very well be the end of the match. And there we have it.
Here is your winner, and now advancing to the finals of the Journey to Gold tournament, Kaizo!
What a competitive match between Raj and Kaizo, but in the end, it is Kaizo who punches his way to the finals of the Journey to Gold tournament, where he will meet Tommy Ardi.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Kicking over with the first, nobody mess with the game.
Introducing first, from Kuala Lumpur, effortless perfection, from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia,
It's okay to just admit that you're jealous of me. You're obsessed and just confess it 'cause it's obvious. I'm your number one. I'm your number one. Your number one. Your number one. I'm just your
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a match between two women in the ring right here. We've got Poppy Shea, who we have been seeing since she returned last year at New Breed 2, taking on Lana XO all the way from Australia, making her MyPW debut right here. Lana, of course, has a bit of experience having competed in her home country a long time ago, but here she is in MyPW, looking to prove that she belongs within the Southeast Asian wrestling scene, as they both go for a collar elbow tie-up. Not much is, we've not really seen much of what Lana can do. So this is going to be very interesting as Poppy goes for a roll-up. Lana kicks out. And Poppy almost like saying that she has this match won. Oh, look at this. Poppy with that agility that she's very, very known for. Ooh! An orthodox takedown right there. Poppy, of course, over the past year has been in the ring with the likes of Divya from Grapple Max. Of course, she faced Alexis Lee from Singapore Pro Wrestling last year in this very building. And while Poppy definitely has the advantage in this match, it remains to be seen how she can fare against someone like Lana, who she's never been in the ring with. Hard open hand chop there by Lana XO. Ooh, to the post goes Poppy. Lana imposing her will and her dominance already on Poppy. Remains to be seen how this match is gonna go as she makes the cover. And Poppy finding the resilience to kick out. And now Lana wrenching the back of Poppy Shea. And the crowd letting Poppy know how much they admire her and how much they want her to be the one to win this match. As Lana takes Poppy down. Stomping at the back of her head as well does Lana. Trying to basically choke out Poppy right there in the corner. Of course, referee Kent is right there to ensure that does not, result in a disqualification. For Lana, this is definitely a way for her to prove that she belongs in MyPW. And for Poppy, this is definitely a way to, test herself against wrestlers of all sizes, all background, all styles. And now Lana XO has her up. Devastating suplex as she goes for a cover once again. And still not enough to put Poppy Shea down. If we take a look at the suplex once again, since Poppy Shea returned at New Breed 2 last year, she has been on quite the roll herself. But against someone like Lana XO, it really is very, very, curious to see how this will turn out. Oh! To the back of the head. And, oh wait, hang on a second. Lana looking to win right there. Oh! Big boot to the face of Poppy Shea. Lana looking to humiliate and embarrass Poppy Shea in front of the MyPW hopeful right here. And now, to the corner they go. Hard clothesline by Lana. Took a lot of air out of Poppy Shea right there. And another from corner to corner. Lana, she's... I would say that she is a little bit distracted by the crowd there. And that might have cost her as Poppy moves out of the way. Oh. And the second Poppy now rolling up. Whoop. Off the ropes with a drop kick to the face. Could we see a win for Poppy Shea? No. Lana with the shoulder up. A bit of frustration on Poppy Shea right there as she tries to get the crowd all riled up. Poppy now takes Lana down with a clothesline. And a double chop block right there. Almost a sling blade-like maneuver. Taking down Lana right there by Poppy. Oh! Over the ropes goes Poppy Shea, who responds with a roundhouse kick. Going for a sunset flip. She hits it. Has it down. Nope! Lana kicks out of that. And it looks like, it looks like Lana is, feeling the effects of that from Poppy Shea. As Poppy now looking to end this as quickly as she can. Goes to the second rope. She's hit this a few times, that codebreaker, and she connects! As she crawls ever so slowly after all the punishment she has taken from Lana, who wisely rolls out of the ring, making sure that she does not get pinned by Poppy, as referee Kent now makes the count. As Poppy Shea sends Lana XO back into the ring. What is she gonna do right here? She's gonna go right for the cover. Hook of the leg. And Lana with the shoulder up. Ladies and gentlemen, what is it going to take for Poppy to put Lana down? As Lana now has her up in a fireman's carry position. Oh! Poppy, however, reverses, takes down Lana. Ooh, nicely done right there. Oh. Again, has her up. And Poppy still manages to go out. There's a roll up. And a win! And the look of disbelief on Lana's faces and all as Poppy picks up the win with a roll-up out of nowhere. But ladies and gentlemen, this may not be the last time we see these two women lock up.
The following contest is the New Breed 3 Invitational Rumble. The match will begin with the entrants who drew numbers 1 and 2. After every 60 seconds, another participant will enter the match, and this will continue until all 10 participants have entered the Rumble. Elimination will occur when a participant is thrown over the top rope and down to the arena floor, with both feet touching the arena floor. The last man standing will win the New Breed 3 Invitational Rumble and will earn a shot in future for a championship match of MyPW management's choosing. Introducing the participant who drew number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time ever, we have ourselves the New Breed Rumble, where the winner of the match will challenge for a championship match of MyPW management's choosing. As we see the first two entrants of this match, Nick Adam, the Soldier Boy, who drew number 1, and right here, Rory Holmes from Perth, Western Australia, drawing number 2. Rory Holmes, we last saw him at Champions Quest. He and Orion Black picking up the win over Love and Freedom. As for Nick Adam, he was not very fortunate. The Soldier Boy challenging Shivam for the MyPW Southeast Asia Championship, putting on a valiant effort, but unfortunately was unsuccessful in taking the Southeast Asia Championship away from the Ace of Thailand. But perhaps he could get a shot for the Southeast Asia Championship if he can win the Rumble, or perhaps he could even challenge for the World Championship. Who knows? Having been in the ring with Shivam, the Soldier Boy knows what it's like to go up against big man. And Rory Holmes is one such big man right here, using his power, but the Soldier Boy with his agility. There's a drop kick, though it did not take Rory Holmes down one bit. As we now get set to see who is the next entrant in the New Breed 3 Rumble. We last saw Guken facing off against Tommy Ardi in the quarterfinals of the Journey to Gold tournament, and well, Guken coming in wearing a Rory Holmes t-shirt, and I guess you could say that's a very, very smart move from God's Lonely Man, as both Guken and Rory Holmes this match is every man for himself, but alliances can be formed at any time during this bout, as an Impaler-like DDT taking down the Soldier Boy. Yes, Guken is playing it smart here, but Rory Holmes is not taking any of it, and look at this! The power of Rory Holmes as he hoists Guken up right there. We saw Ben Hamza making his MyPW debut at Causeway Jam last year in KL City Arena, and here he is entering his first New Breed Rumble with so much to prove. And now Nick Adam and Ben Hamza. Oh! Almost looked like the two of these Northerners looking to form an alliance, but it seems that the competitive nature, of both of them, and with so much at stake as well, kind of breaking down a little bit. Oh my goodness! Those educated feet of Ben Hamza taking down the Soldier Boy, as Rory Holmes has Ben Hamza up. Oh. Well, there's one thing that Rory Holmes is known for is his power, taking down Ben Hamza with that suplex.
Alright. Now greetings to the world. Vice of the one big guns here alongside Skrillex. Semifinal.
Last year at the very first New Breed Rumble, Jack Alexander came so close to winning when he was bested by Grapple Max's and Boss Gregory. And of course, the last time we saw Jack Alexander, he got taken out by Kaizo, not just out of the Journey to Gold tournament, but out of action for several months. And here he is on fire, taking down just about every participant in the Rumble thus far. But Rory Holmes has put a stop to it. And now, hoisting the Shaman of the Secret Sauce up. How long is he going to be able to put to, how long is he going to hold Jack Alexander up? Meanwhile, as the fans are counting along, more than 20 seconds he has up there. And And down goes the shaman. Your fellow uptown lowlife entering his first rumble and making sure to announce himself like he always does. And now Low making a beeline straight to Nick Adam. I don't think he wants any part of Rory Holmes. Now biting on the fingers of the Soldier Boy. There's a hard elbow shot by Cornelius Lowe, who is looking to win the Rumble and possibly challenge for whichever title that MyPW management decides. There's that knee to the gut of Nick Adam. Oh! And take a look at Ben Hamza. He's like, those feet will come from out of nowhere. We're looking for a roundhouse kick. Dragon screw leg whip by Cornelius Lowe. And a neck breaker, nicely done, taking down Ben Hamza as we await entrant number 7. Now we have Edward Tan here. Oh, side effect on Jack Alexander. Edward Tan making his MyPW debut here in the Rumble. Double underhook DDT on Ben Hamza. And Lowe now directing traffic as Edward Tan going after the Soldier Boy. And now both Lowe and Guken looking to take out quite possibly the biggest threat of the match thus far. Exciting match right here involving all of these men. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there has not been a single elimination yet. And the ring is slowly filling up with as many participants as possible. Lowe, though, in a very, very rough position right there, as Edward Tan has Jack Alexander in the corner. Let's see who comes out at number 8. Another young man making his MyPW debut, the Leviathan, Bobby Sinaga, taking down Ben Hamza with authority with that clothesline. And oh!
Ben Hamza has been eliminated. Edward Tan has been eliminated.
What an impressive showing by this Leviathan from Medan, Indonesia, as he takes down Cornelius Lowe. And while he has been dominant for the first few minutes of this, since he came in, he's going toe to toe with quite possibly the biggest man in this match. And despite this being his debut, he is not backing down with so much at stake. Last year, Orion Black made his return in the New Breed Rumble, and in this very same position, this very same number as well. And while he isn't exactly fresh, he is trying to make a statement right here.
Nick Adam has been eliminated.
Soldier Boy, who had been in this match from the very beginning, being eliminated by Orion Black.
Guken has been eliminated.
Followed by the number 3 entrant, Guken, who was taken out by Rory Holmes. You look at this gorilla press slam, this military press slam, as Guken was wiped out along with Ben Hamza and Edward Tan. Now Bobby Sinaga looking to use his power to take down Rory Holmes to no avail as we await the final entrant of the New Breed Rumble. Bobby Sinaga hanging on as much as he can, but he got eliminated.
Bobby Sinaga has been eliminated. And the final participant, Blazing Raj.
Blazing Raj immediately making a statement with that double drop kick, goes after Jack Alexander. Of course, Raj and Orion Black earlier competed in the semi-finals of the Journey to Gold tournament, but now they both have another chance at securing a title shot of MyPW management's choosing if either men are able to win the Rumble. And Raj using his incredible power taking down Rory Holmes with that Samoan drop. And here we have mentor and protege. Lo is very, very proud of Raj right there. And now looks like he's directing traffic. Wait a minute!
Blazing Raj has been eliminated. Cornelius Lowe has been eliminated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed something very, very shocking as Cornelius Lowe and Raj are fighting on the outside. We know of the tension that these two men have had, despite the fact that they have been allies for the longest possible time, and now it has dissolved. It has devolved into what we just saw. Lowe eliminating Raj from the match. And things have broken down between mentor and protege as we are now down to the final 3. Jack Alexander has an uphill battle to climb right here. Of course, we saw Orion Black in the final 4 of the New Breed Rumble last year. Could this be his year? Could this be his time to shine? As Rory Holmes has Jack Alexander picked up, slams him down for running power slam, and here's that devastating leg drop. And interesting enough, both of these men were actually tag team partners. They defeated Love and Freedom at Champions Quest last year. And now, both men looking to eliminate Jack Alexander. But looks like Rory Holmes has some ideas of his own. Now there's an argument between both Rory Holmes and Orion Black as Jack Alexander down some of his secret sauce, which means we could be seeing Jack Alexander win this match. He's all fired up, taking down both Rory Holmes and Orion Black with a double clothesline. Elbow shots to Rory Holmes and Orion Black. And another to the big Australian as now, look at this. Standing Shiranui by Jack Alexander using Orion Black as sort of like a step up right there. Jack Alexander, of course, returning after he was put out of action by the international hitman Kaisel. And now Rory Holmes, you know, what a story it would be for Jack Alexander if he could win this match. Coming out of injury. And now Orion Black, this is a very, very dangerous position. Trying to eliminate Rory Holmes, both men on the apron right there. Question is, who is going to be the first to hit the floor? Meanwhile, keep your eye on Jack Alexander, who just pulled himself up. Double drop kick! And Jack Alexander wins it!
The winner of the New Breed 3 Invitational Rumble! Come on! Jack Alexander!
From being the last man eliminated in last year's New Breed Rumble to winning this year's New Breed Rumble, congratulations to the Shaman of the Secret Sauce, who now has a guaranteed title shot of MyPW management's choosing.
The following contest is the finals of the Journey to Gold tournament, scheduled for one fall.
Kongsi berani bicara, kongsi pendapat dan juga idea. Masuk kongsi tiada keluar, udah kongsi jadi kongsi kita duduk diam. Kongsi berani bicara, kongsi pendapat dan juga idea. Masuk kongsi tiada keluar, udah kongsi jadi kongsi kita duduk diam. Naik bukit, turun bukit, gua dalam tengok wayang tak perlu minta tiket. Dan silakan pijit telefon panggillah sedozen. Gua pun teringin nak tengok lu punya 10 sen. Alamak, lu kredit pun tak ada terpaksa tembak. Tak guna lu bawa pisau ke peraduan menembak. Tak guna ada bola kalau tak ada disepak. Tak guna ada jalan kalau destinasi tak nampak. Tak guna jadi gangster kalau tiada bukit. Tetap di jalanan.
From Johor, weighing in at 80 kilograms, he is the international hitman. He is
Kongsi berani bicara, kongsi pendapat dan juga idea. Masuk kongsi tiada keluar, ya kongsi jadi kongsi kita duduk diam. Kongsi berani bicara, kongsi pendapat dan juga idea. Masuk kongsi.
and his opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set for the finals of the Journey to Gold tournament. It started with 8 hungry young men, and now we are down to the final 2. Will it be the fight monger, Tommy Artie, looking to right the wrongs of the time she challenged for the Renegade of Wrestling Championship last year? Or will the international hitman secure himself with quite possibly his very first title shot here in MyPW? It remains to be seen. Kaizel, of course, competed in the Journey to Gold tournament, as did Tommy Ardy last year. Or should I say a few years ago, actually. And so both men knows what exactly is at stake. Both men came from some punishing matches. Ardy, of course, qualifying for the semifinals, defeating Gukun, and then earlier tonight defeating Orion Black to make it to the finals. Kaizel, on the other hand, taking out Jack Alexander, who we just saw won the New Breed Rumble, and then defeating Blazing Raj earlier this evening to punch his way into the finals, as now both men hammering each other with blows. Kaizel now sends Tommy Ardy to the corner. Ardy leaps out of the way. Beautiful arm drag by the Fight Monger, who takes down the international hitman with that drop kick. I made mention about just how Kaizel may very well be the most dangerous competitor in MyPW. And Tommy Ardy now, whoop! Kaizel wisely getting out of the way. Meanwhile, Tommy Ardy comes down with that clothesline. I mean, we can say that Kaizel is the most dangerous man in MyPW. But he is going up against a man with so much fighting spirit in Tommy Ardy. Oh, look at this to the post, but Tommy Ardy blocks, and it is Kaizel who gets sent to the steel. Into the ring goes the international hitman. You know that Tommy Ardy is the favorite in this bout. But Kaizel is not gonna have any of that. Ooh. He hits him with a DDT. Of course, the first time we ever had the Journey to Gold tournament, it was won by the Wonder Boy, who will go on to win both the WrestleCon and National Championships before establishing the Southeast Asia Championship that he debuted last year. So we see that DDT by Kaizel taking down Tommy Ardy. To the corner goes the Fight Monger. And you know, those devastating right hands, close fists, I may add, from Kaizel, knocking Tommy Ardy's senses as referee Joey tries to, you know, ensure that Kaizel does not, you know, take the easy way out of winning. Meanwhile, the frustration on Kaizel, if anything, whatever the fans were saying to him is only angering him even further. And that could play to his advantage as both men trading chops in the center of the ring. Ooh! That one sends Tommy Ardy down. As the Hitman goes for the cover, but a Fight Monger finds it in him to kick out. Of course, we also saw Kaizel picking up a huge win over Matty Romano at Champions Quest last year. So he's also riding a huge wave of momentum as he rakes the eye of Tommy Ardy right in front of referee Joey. As he slams Tommy Ardy down, and you know what's coming up next. Certainly not used to realign the spine of Tommy Ardy, and going for a second one as well. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Tommy Hardy kicks out. And of course, Kaizel telling referee Joey that he's probably a bit slow there. Say what you will about Kaizel, he might be getting under the skin of the fans and even Tommy Hardy as well with the way he's just taunting him. And, ooh. Very, very hard Irish rip to the corner right there, as you can see. It's bad enough that Tommy Hardy's neck is feeling it. Now the rest of his spine is... Oh! Dear Lord! There's an elbow. And now, another elbow shot by Tommy Hardy. Could be going for another one, but oh! Kenka kick there, that big boot. That Masahiro Chono-like big boot by Kaizel. Followed by a back elbow. Could we see another one? No! Both men taking down each other with that clothesline. As referee Joey administers the 10 count. So we take a look at both men. Both of these men having the same idea. And now it's a matter of who will be the first to get up on their feet. And it looks like it is the International Hitman who is on both knees, and so is Tommy Hardy. Now both men trading slaps center ring. You know what they both want? They both want to win this tournament. They both want a shot at the Southeast Asia Championship, currently held by Shivam of the Real Global Threat. But I guess the question is, who wants it even more? Some slaps to the side of the head. Goes Tommy Hardy. Oh! And Kaizel returning with a chop of his own. Oh! What a battle between these two men. Roundhouse kick! Followed by an enziguri! And a thrust kick right there. Tommy Hardy turning Kaizel inside out with that clothesline. And both men once again are down. You gotta remember, ladies and gentlemen, both of these men already had fierce battles of their own earlier tonight. We talked about how much energy they have left going to the finals, and they're using as much as they can for a chance to win the Journey to Gold tournament, for a chance to become a possible contender for the Southeast Asia Championship. Dragon suplex there, nicely done by Tommy Hardy. As the fight monger now has the International Hitman where he wants, center ring. Oh, looking to go for a body slam right there, but Kaizel on the other hand has him down. Oh, you know what Kaizel is looking for right here? The painful reminder. This is a move that has taken out a lot of competitors, from Jack Alexander to Matty Romano. Could Tommy Hardy be the next victim of this brutal submission hold? Hardy trying to fight his way out. You can see how much he really wants to win this match, and he does. As we see Hardy locking in the submission hold we saw against Orion Black earlier this evening. Kaizel desperately making it to the ropes, and he does. Now referee Joey will have to ask Tommy Hardy to break the hold. You can tell how much both of these men really want to win this tournament. You can tell how much it means for the both of these men to possibly challenge Shivam or whoever has the Southeast Asia Championship by the time either one of these men cashes in. And who will that be? We'll just have to find out. As Tommy Artie goes to the top rope, we saw him using that frog splash on Orion Black. Could he do this? Oh! An attempt was made, but Kaisel rolled out of the way. And now you can see him measuring. Oh, hit him with that devastating elbow shot right there. And just like he finished off Blazing Rudge, Kaisel looking to finish off Tommy Artie the same way with that V-Trigger! Hooking both legs! Could we see the winner right there? No! Tommy Artie is out of it, but yet he still finds a way to kick out of that V-Trigger by Kaisel. But at what cost? At what price? Now, Kaisel has something very, very dangerous up his sleeve. He could target Tommy Artie's knees. Wait a minute, Tommy! Oh! Rolling out of the way! We could see the bloody stone right here, and he... Well, he hits it, but Kaisel wisely rolling out of the ring. He wants no part of taking that pinfall from Tommy Artie. So take a look at that bloody stone once again. Catches catches Kaisel, but unfortunately for Tommy Artie, he really that could have been his thing. That could have been the move that would end this match, but unfortunately, Kaisel has enough time to recover, and it shows. Getting that right shoulder up. Artie now looking to possibly hit Kaisel with another bloody stone. But a chop block pretty much derails him. And now, there's that big boot to the back of the head. And you know what Kaisel could be going for next? Just like he did to his opponents in the past, taking down Tommy Artie's knee, and now the painful reminder. Tommy Artie is very close to the ropes. He could... No! He taps out! Kaisel wins the journey into the whole tournament! Kaisel taking out the knee of Tommy Artie, forcing Tommy Artie to tap out. And now, as you can see, Referee Joey presenting the contract that has already been signed by Kaisel, who now has a shot at the MyPW Southeast Asia Championship at any time he wants. Congratulations to the international hitman, Mr. Journey to Gold.
Kongsi-kongsi mari bicara, kongsi pendapat dan juga idea. Masuk kongsi tiada keluar, biar kongsi dari kongsi kita berbenam. Kongsi-kongsi mari bicara, kongsi pendapat dan juga idea. Masuk kongsi dan
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Singapore Pro Wrestling Southeast Asia Tag Team Championship!
we feel your hearts beat to the beat of the drums. Tonight's the night we are ready to ignite. So get your hands up high and clap your hands to the beat for Malaysia's number ones. Malaysia's number ones. Malaysia's number ones. Now get ready to scream for Malaysia's number ones. We're gonna light up the night where Malaysia's number ones are on the scene, living up the childhood dream. Juice Huts got the gold, gone on fire, never cold. All over Southeast Asia, spreading the juice. The juice we get, it comes from squeezing the fruits. Look at us, we're on the high. Juicy boys, we're always the highlight. Life gets the last night of our lives. We'll be champions till we die. We feel your hearts beat to the beat of the drums. Tonight's the night we are ready to ignite. So get your hands up high and clap your hands to the beat for Malaysia's number ones. We're gonna light up the night with Malaysia's number ones. Malaysia's number ones. Malaysia's number ones.
Introducing first, the challengers. At a combined weight of 175 kilograms, the Love Warrior Shower, the Flamingo Fake Rose, Love and Freedom! opponents, from Kuala Lumpur, at a combined weight of 165 kilograms, Dashing Devil, the Wonder Boy, Lyrical Lightning Miles Karu, the Singapore Pro Wrestling Southeast Asia Tag Team Champions, the Juicy Boys! And when the bell rings, your referee in charge, Joey.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Singapore Pro Wrestling Southeast Asia Tag Team Championships on the line as the champions, the Juicy Boys, who won the titles off of the Horrors last year at Champions Quest. As Love and Freedom showing, their way of sportsmanship with a little bit of love. Huge opportunity for Shawwal and Phoenix Rose as they both, since they started teaming up together, Shawwal seems to be finding the groove that he has been looking for. As for Phoenix Rose, he's only in his second MyPW match, and he's already contending for the Singapore Pro Wrestling Southeast Asia Tag Team Championships. Although Love and Freedom were victorious when they ventured over to Causeway Jam in Singapore for Grappling Max Pro Wrestling. So they have a lot riding in their, a lot of momentum riding from there. But they are going up against one of the top tag teams in Southeast Asia right here in the Juicy Boys. As Shawwal with the waist lock, but it looks like Miles Karu has something in mind. I guess that's how, if that works for Shawwal, maybe it might work for their little lyrical lightning here. Or maybe it won't. Oh. You gotta have those shades on. And hey, it actually works. For better or for worse, I guess. The Juicy Boys, of course, going from Vietnam to Singapore, proving their worth as one of the best tag teams here in Southeast Asia as the two high-flying daredevils of MyPW take center ring. Collar elbow tie-up by both Wonder Boy and Phoenix Rose. One thing I can say, ladies and gentlemen, do not blink. Both of these men. Ooh, look at that! The agility from the Wonder Boy, who takes down Phoenix Rose with that drop kick. And the fans clearly behind the Wonder Boy as Phoenix Rose takes him down. Look at that. Beautiful hits as a takedown. As Love and Freedom now taking control of this match. Very strong, effective teamwork by Love and Freedom, who have quite possibly their biggest opportunity to date. Now Shawwal trying to use his power advantage over the Wonder Boy. But the Wonder Boy with years and years of experience, making sure that does not happen. As he makes a tag to Miles Karu. Double X handle I mean, there's so much you can say about the Juicy Boys being an effective and very, very strong tag team, but both of these men are also accomplished singles competitors as well. As Shawwal takes down Miles Karu with that huge hard slam, making the tag to the flamboyant flamingo himself, Phoenix Rose. Oh! Tried to go for a corner splash right there. Phoenix Rose though. The Miles Karu using that veteran instinct. Almost as if he knows and he can scout Phoenix Rose really well. Oh, look at this! Double leapfrog! Wonderboy takes Phoenix Rose down. It's a beautiful back elbow followed by a senton! And there's the cover! Phoenix Rose kicking out at one. So you take a look at this beautiful teamwork by the SPW Southeast Asia Tag Team Champions. As Phoenix Rose now looking to mount a comeback, and he would need that in order for him and Shawwal to become SPW Southeast Asia Tag Team Champions. Phoenix Rose though with the shoulder up. As Wonderboy makes the tag to Miles Karu, has Phoenix Rose where they want him. Snapmare takedown, followed by a sleeper hold, wearing down Phoenix Rose as much as possible, cutting the oxygen. You can see Phoenix Rose fighting hard, and Miles Karu now snapping the fingers of Phoenix Rose as he makes the tag to the Wonder Boy. So quick on his feet is the Wonder Boy, who now makes the cover. Hook of the leg! Still not enough to put Phoenix Rose down.
Let's go, Phoenix!
While the Juicy Boys are definitely the favorites in this match, you can't deny the fact that there are quite a lot of fans of Love and Freedom as well in Kuash Theatre. Both men meeting center ring, both men trading blows. Right hand from the Wonder Boy, followed by a series of elbow shots from Phoenix Rose. To the corner they go. It's a high knee. Snap suplex. Wonder Boy hanging on, going for another suplex of his own. Phoenix Rose reverses. Double underhook, slams him down. What an impressive showing by Phoenix Rose in this match. As he makes the tag to the Love Warrior, who comes in, takes Wonderboy down with a clothesline, and follows up with another clothesline. A series of clotheslines, I might add, to Miles Karu. Now, Miles Karu looking for an exploder. And there's that standing Uranage. With the Wonder Boy looking for a crossbody. Meanwhile, Phoenix Rose with the tag. Devastating maneuver there by Love and Freedom. Could we see new tag team champions? No. Right shoulder up from the Wonder Boy, ensuring that the Juicy Boys are still in this match and still tag team champions. But for how long? After we saw what an after we saw that devastating series of moves taking down And as it has become a staple of Love and Freedom, as the crowd went wild right there, we have a little bit of a dance break. Phoenix Rose with a flipping senton, but still not enough to put the Wonder Boy down. Look at this, the pinkest moonsault ever. Did not find it smart. So the Wonder Boy has a moonsault of his own, taking down Phoenix Rose. Getting a bit of a little shot over there to Shawal. Oh, almost looking like he was gonna ride the Wonder Wave. The tag there was made to Miles Karu. Miles Karu, the legal man. Now watch this. There's that magic killer move. Double team by both the Juicy Boys. As they go for the cover, Phoenix Rose still finds a way to kick out. So we take a look at this Magic Killer once again. The effective teamwork by the Juicy Boys on full display in this match with the SPW Southeast Asia Tag Team Championship on the line. Oh! Shawo with a pounce from out of nowhere! Double clothesline! There's one thing about a match with so many competitors in the ring. You need to have like eyes at the back of your head and even at the side of your head. Because you never know what could happen. Where they're coming from. As Miles Karu learned. And now Phoenix Rose goes to the top. Could be going for a double underhook superplex perhaps. But Miles Karu is able to get himself out. Only to be met with an insecurity to the head and a headbutt. Now Phoenix Rose, what could he be going for right here? This is a dangerous position! And despite a beautifully executed Spanish fly, if you take a look at it once again, still not enough to put Miles Karu down. And the fans letting everyone know what they think of this match. Now Shawa, the legal man in the ring, has him up. Could we be seeing the atomic love bomb here? No! Wonder Boy foiling the plans of Love and Freedom to finish this match off well. Shotgun dropkick. As both Love and Freedom are taken out. What could the Juicy Boys be thinking? What could they be up to? And now, Wonder Boy and Mouse Karu taking flight! It's not enough that both these men are, make up one of the best tag teams in Southeast Asia, but they have proven to be just as exciting to watch in the ring, as we see. And now we could very well see the end right here. Juicy Special! And the Juicy Boys retain! After that juicy combination.
And still, the Singapore Pro Wrestling Southeast Asia Tag Team Champions, the Juicy Boys!
One Juicy Special later, and it is a successful defense of the SPW Southeast Asia Tag Team Championship for the Juicy Boys. Show respect for all four men. What could be lying in wait next for the Tag Team Champions? What a match!
And now, it is time for the MyPW New Breed 3 main event! This is a 4-way match scheduled for one fall! And it is for the MyPW Southeast Asia Championship!
I see you in Empire, I send you an invite. You won't need you a pass. That's the code that we live by. Yeah, I'm in the terror. Gotta hit for the stacks. Better grab it, brother. I make it right. I'm in the terror. Gotta hit.
Introducing first, the challengers, representing the real global threat, from Singapore, weighing in at 70 kilograms, the Statement, Andrew Tang! From Montreal, Kuala Lumpur, weighing in at 65 kilograms, the Golden Boy, representing WrestleFest DXB from Dubai, UAE, weighing in at 70 kilograms, the ace of the Middle East, and representing the real global threat from Bangkok, Thailand, weighing in at 100 kilograms, the MyPW Southeast Asia champion, the ace of Thailand, and Malaysia's favorite son, Shiva! And when the bell rings, your referee in charge, Joey.
Ladies and gentlemen, you could not ask for such a huge main event as we have right now. What was supposed to be a three-way match has now become a four-way match. Shaheen was originally supposed to challenge Carlo Cannon for the MyPW World Championship, but unfortunately due to travel complications, Cash Money was unable to make it for tonight's show. So Shaheen finds himself challenging another championship, and that is of course the Southeast Asia Championship, as this match is now underway as the two men who make up real global threat, the MyPW Southeast Asia Champion Shivam and the setup Thailand Openweight Champion Andrew Tang, now going right after Iman Azman and Shaheen. Of course, this is Iman Azman's first match in the MyPW ring since successfully defending the Renegade of Wrestling Championship at Fight Back last year. And as for Shaheen, we haven't seen him since he put up a valiant effort against Chris Weiss at the very first New Breed 2 years ago. How lightning fast both of these men are. The kind of action you see right here in MyPW is unlike anything else in the country. And this is just proof of that. Iman Azman though going off the ropes. Oh! Beautiful drop kick. Iman Azman of course made a name for himself when he spent 6 years in Australia competing just about everywhere, and now he's back here in MyPW looking to carry that momentum, looking to carry everything that he had learned down under as Shivam pulls Iman Azman out of the ring, slams him on the hardest part of the ring right there. Shivam getting into the face of the owner of Setup Thailand, Mr. Pumi. Meanwhile, the Statement looking to take out the ace of the Middle East, Shaheen. And now the two men who make up real global threat. Now, interestingly enough, Shivam has also mentioned that he's here for a reason. not only to successfully defend the Southeast Asia Championship, but to also possibly look for a new member to join the real global threat. But who does he have his eyes on, is the question. Statement taking Shaheen just about everywhere to administer some chops of his own. With over a decade of experience, Andrew Tang. Oh, beautiful enziguri by Shivam. The real global threat is not just a threat, but they are made up of members who know what it's like to hold championship gold and know what it's like to dominate their respective promotions as well. Beautiful handspring back elbow taking out both members of RGT. As Shaheen administers clotheslines to both Andrew Tang and Shivam. Look at this! Oh, looks like Shivam using his power to his advantage. Double team! Nicely done! Statement could go for the cover right here. But keep in mind, Shivam's Southeast Asia Championship is on the line. Oh! And don't count out Iman Azman, who is also in this match, looking to bring back the MyPW Southeast Asia Championship to Malaysia. There's a snapmare there by Andrew Tang. Oh, ooh! That back elbow has definitely got to hurt. And look at this double team by Real Global Threat! One after another! Could this be it? As much as both of these men are teammates, you know, Andrew Tang, of course, the current setup Thailand openweight champion, he would love to add the Southeast Asia Championship from MyPW to his long list of accomplishments, long list of accolades. Shivam pretty much saying may the best man win, and now both men trading shots center ring. Who will be the first to go down? What a backdrop there by Andrew Tang, taking down the ace of Thailand, taking down Malaysia's favorite son. Look at this, the power of Andrew Tang. Meanwhile, Shivam rolling up. Not enough to put the statement down. Who goes off the ropes? Well, looking for that tilt-a-whirl DDT. But Shivam, you can see the power there. Oh! Looking for a roll-up right there. He has it locked in? No! But keep your eyes out on the Golden Boy! Double cross body right there. What a comeback it would be for Iman Azman if he could pick up the win and the Southeast Asia Championship. Meanwhile, you have Shaheen there. To the corner. He goes. Oh, look at this. Shaheen rolling out of the way. There's a monkey flip. Oh, two. Oh, into a Hurricane Rana, taking down Shivam. Look at this. Action unfolding every minute, every second. As Andrew Tang now has Iman where he wants him. Off the ropes goes the statement. Iman though goes to the outside, catches Shivam with a DDT on the floor. But don't take your eyes off the statement, who answers with a clothesline of his own. statement, one of the most decorated wrestlers in Southeast Asia wrestling history. Multiple time Southeast Asia champion for Singapore Pro Wrestling. The current Setup Thailand Openweight champion. And plenty more in his resume. And now he's in the ring with one of the most exciting wrestlers to ever come out of the Middle East, as Shaheen smacks him with that enziguri, follows up with a sling blade, Hiroshi Tanahashi style. And now, the ace of the Middle East going to where he is most comfortable at. But unfortunately, it is high risk for a reason, as Eman now has the statement where he wants. Oh! Pushes him to Shaheen. Oh, but another hard clothesline by the statement, taking down the Golden Boy. Now looking for a tombstone pile driver. He hits it. This could be over. Oh gosh, spiking Iman Asman with that. Meanwhile, a moonsault by Shaheen. Shaheen, of course, a world-traveled veteran competing for the likes of New Japan Strong in the United States, GLEAT in Japan, WXW in Germany. He's also competed in Qatar Pro Wrestling, where he's the current King of Ladders champion, winning a hellacious six-man ladder match which involved the likes of El Hijo del Vikingo and Caprice Coleman, among others. So you know, he would love to add the Southeast Asia Championship to his list of accomplishments. Meanwhile, Iman Azman and Shivam trading shots outside the ring. What a match this has been, ladies and gentlemen. Shivam, of course, a dominant Southeast Asia Championship after winning the title from the Wonder Boy last year. Meanwhile, keep your eyes out on the ace of the Middle East as he takes flight! Shaheen wiping out all three men on the outside. And now, could we see a new Southeast Asia champion as he takes down Iman Azman? And it looks like he's signaling for the end. What does he have in mind? Another moonsault did not meet its mark. There's the golden elbow by the Golden Boy. And in absolutely disgusting fashion, Shivam takes down referee Joey. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no disqualifications and no countouts, so anything goes and everything is legal. Now Shivam looking to take down Iman Azman. Golden elbow on the ace of Thailand, but there's no one to make the count. This referee can't. Here he goes. No. And the statement just chops referee Kent down. Those are the only two referees we have. Ladies and gentlemen, this has generated into chaos. Two of our officials taken out by the real global threat. As referee Joey, he's shaken, but he is back in the ring as Iman with a standing Shiranui taking down the setup Thailand openweight champion Andrew Tang as he looks to take flight on his own. And meanwhile, Shahid meets him at the top. As Andrew Tang gets up. Wait a minute. Looks like he's got something in mind. And there's Shivam. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to be pretty. Tower of Doom! And you know Iman Azman took the biggest brunt of it. As you can see right there. And meanwhile, the two members of Real Global Threat trading chops in the center of the ring. Good lord. What a match this has been. Ooh. Spine buster. Nicely done. That Shivam hooks the leg. Referee Joey better be careful. He does not want to get attacked once again. Meanwhile, look at this. Andrew Tang doing all he can. Whoops. There's that DDT. Nicely done. Quite a statement. As he makes the cover. Iman Azman making the save. Again, the Real Global Threat formed not too long ago, which also resulted in Andrew Tang winning the Setup Thailand Openweight Championship over its longtime champion Jonathan Johnson. And again, both of these men looking to add another member to the team. But who? Who do they have in mind? Communication right there. As Shaheen answers with a springboard missile dropkick. And now taking to the skies once more. Oh! What an uppercut by Andrew Tang. Golden elbow. Could this be it? Oh, Shiva makes the save. Oh no! And with that, Shivam retains the MyPW Southeast Asia Championship with that final cut.
Here is your winner, and still MyPW Southeast Asia Champion,
Another successful title defense for Shivam. The question is, who could be next? Could the international hitman Kaizo, who had won the Journey to Gold tournament, be on his sights? As we see all the crazy action that took place moments ago, leading up to this.
Cut my music.
Shivam's got the mic.
Thank you. Your mom swallow. Hey, Emma. Don't leave yet. Come on back in. You see, despite the result, you pushed me, man. You gave me the match. I won. And for that alone, I would like to formally invite you to join the Real Global Threat.
Well, it looks like he has his eyes on Iman Azman.
Don't listen to them. These
Shivam extending his arms over to Eman Azman.
Hey, don't listen to them. Listen to what you want. Remember the vision when you started in this journey. You want to be the best. And being the best Malaysian wrestler means nothing. Just like being Thai best wrestler means nothing. Together, Eman, we can rule professional wrestling. It's time to show the world what Southeast Asia Pro Wrestling is all about. Join me. Do it.
That's a very tempting offer, but as Eman Azman, wait a minute! The Juicy Boys! The Singapore Pro Wrestling Southeast Asia Tag Team Champions are here!
Who are they? I have no idea. Eman, join me. Don't listen to these people. They don't want best for you. Actually, they're jealous that you're getting this opportunity. Join me.
You can see how conflicted Eman is. And meanwhile, Miles Karu and the Wonder Boy trying to talk some sense
Join us.
into the Golden Boy.
Hey, don't leave, man.
It looks like they're successful.
These people are holding you back. These people are jealous, Eman. Look at Wonder Boy. He don't even have the balls to challenge for my Southeast Asia champion. He never asked for a rematch.
Well, unfortunately, Shivam is right. We have yet to see the Wonder Boy invoking his rematch clause.
Oh, now you want a rematch, huh? Should I give him a rematch? You want it, yeah? You want it so bad? No. You know what? I'm a very generous man. I'll give you the match, but only if you go through him. And here's the catch. Who's ever win gets the shot, Miles.
Shivam laying down the gauntlet right here.
You want the prize? You got to fight, boy. Now, if you don't want to give the answer now, get out of my ring. Out. Bye-bye. Malaysia no boleh.
Juicy Boys, of course, the SPW Southeast Asia Tag Team Champions, but despite being very close friends, despite being the Tag Team Champions, I'm pretty sure both of them also want singles glory, so who knows when this match will ever take place? It could be at our next show, it could be somewhere down the line, as Real Global Threat stands strong in the middle of the MyPW ring. Thank you all so much for joining us for MyPW New Breed 3. We will see you July 12th right here in Kuash Theatre once again for MyPW Full Throttle. For myself, Johan Yusuf, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time at MyPW Full Throttle.